What is going on, guys? DefiantDark here and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Renegade Platinum. Well, last time we went and defeated Rock, the Oreburgh City gym leader, and got our very first badge, that is Cold Badge. Also our Turtwig evolved into a Grottle, so everything was a win-win situation for us. Today we are actually going to continue our adventure forward as we return back to Jubilife City. But before that, I have some work to do. So let's quickly make our way back to Pokemon Center. As you can see, 2 of our Pokemon are already fainted. I also realized something, that if Charmander is holding charcoal, there might be another item that I can get from a Pokemon that I collected. So let's quickly get through with that before we do anything else. I don't know why I thought that before. So you see, Bulbasaur is holding a Miracle Seed. What the fuck am I doing? And I'm actually going to go ahead and put it on Grottle. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't thought about it before. Now I'm just going to get my Pokemon healed because that is very important. Now I still don't know what these 3 people will give me. These 2 people will give me, but I am pretty sure they will be other starters, so I'm not going to collect them right now because I don't want any more starters in my team. So now I'm just going to go ahead and make my way back to Jubilife City and also take care of an errand on my way. But before that, we have to talk to a rival. Whoops, Dan, you got the gym badge? Eternal City is next place with a gym that gives away badges, right? Now guys, if you don't think my voice acting is consistent, then I'm sorry because I'm doing this for the very first time. So yeah, I went to Route 207, but you can't go there without a bicycle. I made my team battle and toughened them up, so it wasn't a waste. So I'm going back to Jubilife City. Next stop is Eternal Gym badge. 10 seconds before I dash. 9. But who got time to count? Well, with that I remember that since we have a bicycle, we can make our way to Eternal City pretty quickly. But actually I'm not going to do that, that's why it just spoils the fun. So I'm actually going to go and make my way through this Oreburgh gate because as I told you, there is something that I need to take care of. So what actually I need to take care of is that I found out that you can get a Pokemon here which might be a great addition to the team. So let me quickly go where I think it is. If I just stop getting assaulted by Geodude and Zubat. Yeah, in the basement of Oreburgh Gate. So let me quickly run around and see, and we'll be right back when I find him or it, whatever. So guys, here we have finally found the Pokemon that we were looking for. Yeah, it's a Riolu. Well, it took me like half an hour to find this guy, and believe me, it was very hard if you ask me, since this guy just refused to appear for like an hour. And the problem is that fighting so many Digletts made my Pyro super weak, and now after getting him up, after waiting for such a long time, I don't want to KO it. So what I'm just going to do is trying to do some damage with Kaiju, but that will KO it. No, it survived once, but that will KO it. Now I'm just going to go ahead and try to just catch him with Pokeballs. That is my best bet, and I don't want him to faint. So that finally, guys, we have finally found a Riolu to add to our team. Yeah, I was searching for him for quite a while, and this guy just completely eluded me for quite long. But now that we finally got him in our team, we can now make our way out of this cave and back to Jubilife City. So let me just quickly give him a nickname. So the nickname that I have thought for him is, if you guys have ever played Mortal Kombat, you will know what I'm doing, why I'm giving him this nickname. I hope that I just don't mess up the spelling, or else I'll have to go to name later. I'm just going to confirm it afterward. Maybe I have written correct spelling, so I'm going to give him the nickname Johnny because from Johnny Cage, one of my favorite characters from Mortal Kombat. Now just get out of here. Now the only thing that is left is to get out of here, and once we get out of here we can finally make our way to Jubilife City. Well, seriously, I would really like to see what person encounter was Riolu in this cave. I have no idea, but it was like I have KO'd a ton of Diglett and run from a ton of Zubat and Geodude before I could have got Riolu. During my search, I also found some other items that will be very useful for us later. I thought this was a repel, but they changed it as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and make my way. Okay, as soon as repel wore off, I encounter a Cubone. Just going to make our way towards this item and see what this is. So we got a TM for Endure, and as I was saying, during my search for Riolu, as you can see, I got Charmander to level 15 and also did some other things, but let's first quickly talk to Luca first. Tell me about what you obtained, not obtained. Tell me, have you not obtained a Palpad? It's not a Palpad free to anyone visiting the Pokemon Center's basement. Anyway, there appears to be one shady in this Jubilife City. No one shady in this. Sorry for my reading, as I am right now having a bit trouble reading. I don't know why. I shall therefore take my investigation elsewhere. But my friend, I suggest you remain vigilant for shady grown-ups. So that was Luca for us. So as I was saying, during my search for Riolu, I found TM for Brick Break that I'm going to teach to Riolu, as right now I don't think he will be having any good moves. But let's quickly first heal our Pokemon, and then let's see what kind of Riolu we have. So yeah, so he has low kick, which will work for some time, but I am going to teach it Brick Break afterward. I'm just not teaching it right now because I don't know what moves I will get, and I don't want it to end up getting removed right now because it's a very good move. Also, I'm going to go back to Pokemon and see if I can now buy repels because I'm just run out of it right now. Yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and buy some repels because I need them, because next we need to do a lot of walking. So with that, guys, we're ready to take on the next route. So let's quickly make our way there. Let me do another thing before doing that, if I am able to. Yeah, I'm actually go ahead and give EXP share to Riolu because I want him to train a bit, and also, or else, much better, I just remembered what Suit Bell does. I'm going to give him Suit Bell because if you don't know how Riolu can evolve into Lucario is by happiness, and what Suit Bell does is it makes the Pokemon a bit more friendlier towards you if it carries Suit Bell. So I'm just going to give him Suit Bell and take him to battle. I'm just going to do a bit of switch training. I'm not giving him EXP share because Suit Bell is much more better because I want a Lucario because Lucario is super OP. So let's quickly make way here and see what is happening. So here we can see, there are two strange guys tormenting Professor Owen and Dawn. Now, Professor Owen, you must comply. Hand over all your research finding for free naturally. Failure to comply will result in painful time for your assistant. Oh Dan, well, how is Pokemon progressing? That's our gym badge, I see. But I haven't given you your first Pokemon only recently. Perhaps being a trainer is like a second nature to you. Oh, Professor of Pokemon. Oh, Professor of Pokemon. Must you be so difficult? I think that line is so Shakespearean. We are speaking to you on business because this is work for us. What we are saying is we demand you to comply with our demands. Quite you lot. Why must you be such a nuisance? Let me list some lessons you still need to learn. Don't loiter about for no good reason. Don't interrupt others while they are attempting to converse. If you don't get your way, don't raise your voice to be intimidating. Don't think you have grown strong just because you are in a group. What is with these outlandish outfits you have on? Professor Owen just destroys them. Wow. We should say Professor Owen, the new king of roasting. My goodness, you call yourself adults. Sorry kids, don't grow up to be like these sorry specimens. You had to make this personal. You have forced our hand into making a show of force. We will make you regret insulting Team Galactic. You kids give these thugs a lesson in humility, please. Dan, let's battle together. So this is the common battle from Pokemon Platinum, but I think so they have a Glameow and a Skuntank. Actually, what I'm going to do is do something risky and try to low kick this. It shoots correct. And it kills me. Seriously, I'm so bad. He uses Sweet Kiss. That should confuse him. Now I'm actually going to go ahead and switch to Pyro because I don't know why, but I just want to use him a bit. Amber him. Hopefully it burns. No. And he puts me to sleep even after confusion. This game really don't like me. Hopefully I wake up. But nothing is going to happen. We KO'd his Glameow. Pyro, please wake up. Pyro. Okay, now I'm in a bit of problem. I don't want to get Pyro fainted right now. So I'm going to go ahead and switch to Atlas. Come on guys, don't do this to me. This game is like making me so much mad. See, ready to use Piplup. I'm actually going to go Atlas. Now the problem is my move is not very effective on them. So I'm actually going to go ahead and try a bit of Razor Leaf, maybe that works. Yeah, it will kill that Skuntank. It is Stunky. I don't know why I call it Skuntank. And it did a lot to Kakuna. I didn't expect that. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and let's see if we can end it with this. So they have Silicone and Cascoon. Another Razor Leaf should end him if this bubble doesn't. Yeah. So no issue. Hopefully I don't do something this stupid next time. So with that, we have finally defeated these Team Galactic grunts. I don't know why I keep doing this madness and keep making my Pokemon faint, but you leave us on no option. We will retreat for now. We shall do so because Team Galactic has been winning to all. That lot, they all call them Team Galactic. When Pokemon evolve, they seem to release some type of energy. However, I believe that it's a mystic power far beyond our control, but Team Galactic seems to be studying that power's potential. They want to know if it can be used as energy for something. Dan, did you know? Professor studies the evolution of Pokemon too. According to this, 90% of all Pokemon are somehow tied to evolution. Well, maybe that's the reason those people try to take Professor's research data by force. That's really unforgivable. It's all over now, so you can relax now. Still, thanks to you two, nothing came out of that situation. I appreciate that. Incidentally, Dan, kudos to you for your battling skill. It got me thinking, why don't you collect all the gym badges of Sinnoh? Doing so, you will be sure to encounter lots of Pokemon. That of course means your Pokédex pages will continuously fill up. In other words, it will be a great help to my research. That said, I'd be giving you your first Pokemon and Pokédex as yours to keep. So you are free to do with them as you wish. Take care now. Oh, that was very good. Nicely done. Truly excellent. Oh, I beg your pardon. I'm from Jubilife TV. I'd like you to have something for letting me see the smashing battle. So we obtained a fashion case. I've never used this item before. Contained within fashion case, you will find a whole spectrum of chic accessory and tasteful backdrops. Dress up your Pokemon and watch their appeal grow. And right now the TV station is offering its facilities to visitors who can dress up their Pokemon. There are also prize giveaways too. Please do visit our TV station. So guys, with that, now we are finally ready to make our way forward, but before that I'm just going to make a quick trip to Pokemon Center to get my Pokemon team at par. So I will be right back. So guys, we are back and now we are finally ready to make our way forward to Route 204. So let's quickly pop up a repel because I think there are a few items here that we can collect, and since all items have been changed, I don't know what they will be. Let me quickly pop up a repel and then we are actually going to go ahead and see. Yeah, we got a paralysis seal. It can be a bit helpful because I just forget to buy these items from Pokemon Center. And now we have a battle coming. I'll try to avoid it. So let's see. Yeah, one stage done. Now it's only one stage left. I'm just going to make my way through this patch of grass and I got into a battle. So I'll be right back once I beat the crap out of this trainer, hopefully. So with guys, with that battle we finally got Pyro to level 16, and if you don't know, Pyro is finally evolving. So with that, our Pyro finally evolved into a Charmeleon, and now we are ready to make it wants to run Dragon Breath. I'm going to teach him because why not? We get a more variety. I'm just going to teach it instead of Scratch because I don't use it anymore. Pyro and Tank Breath, and now we can make our way to. Okay, there is no item here, so I can just go ahead and skip this route. This guy doesn't battle. Just going to pop up another repel quick, and then we are off to. And there is a few items here. Hopefully, they are items. We got an expert belt, which might come useful later on, and also we got TM for Rock Tomb. That will be quite helpful as it will be able to take care of flying type Pokemons quite easily. So we have got a nice TM as well. So this is the upper part of Route 2, and there is another battle that I will try to skip, but hopefully I can. One part done. We found another Miracle Seed which we don't need, and I ran into battle. Let's see what this brought. I will be right back. So with that guys, we finally beat this trainer and we'll try to avoid the next one as well. It's a bug catcher, but I'm terrible at avoiding Pokemon battles. So let's see. Actually, before going to the next battle, I'm just going to heal up Pyro because he and Atlas are our only force of damage right now because Johnny is very weak. Another potion will do. And now, as we can see, there is a double battle coming up, so let me quickly get through this one. So guys, we have beaten these two twins, and now there is an item for us here. We obtain TM for bullet seeds. Now this TM is pretty much useless because we already know that move. So with that guys, we have reached Florem, a town which will be where I'm going to end this episode, and we'll be right back and we'll be continuing in the next episode. So with that, DefiantDark signing out.